Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Ariel and I am the owner of Ariebea Sticker Shop. Thank you so much to everyone who requested me filming this video. I mentioned it earlier in my Hobonichi haul video for 2024 and I'm going to be doing it. Today I'm going to be going through a few of the planner covers in my collection that will fit the Hobonichi HON. This is a kind of new book from Hobonichi this year in 2024. They first released this hardcover Teto last year in 2023. This is the first year that they're offering the Hobonichi HON in A5 and A6 during the September release. So I ordered an A6 one and now I need to figure out which cover I'm going to be putting this chunky little planner in. I have seen a few people with their Hobonichi HON already. I've seen some of them able to squeeze their hardcover HON into some of the Hobonichi Teto covers. I haven't been lucky with that kind of technique. I also don't want to potentially ruin my covers, especially if I'm going to be changing them out every now and again. I really don't want to ruin them or stretch them out because they are made for the other Tetos. As you can see, this Teto does have a hardcover on it. I like to call this planner sort of like a hybrid between the regular A6 original planners as well as a Weeks. The Weeks books generally come in a hardcover. Of course, they have other versions, but the cover of the HON is very similar to that of the Weeks. That's why I like to compare them. So in this video, hopefully it's going to be pretty short. I'm going to be trying to see if this Teto will fit in some of the planner covers that I own. I have a variety of different colors from different brands as well, so we're going to be able to go through this together. So I'm just going to move these off to the side and we can start talking. So the first cover that I do want to mention, of course, is the Hobonichi HON clear cover. I did order this with my Hobonichis along with the HON. So this is just a clear cover that Hobonichi has released that can go over the Hobonichi HON, which I think is a really good idea. It's similar to a cover on cover for the Weeks, but this one doesn't have a pen loop because it does have a pencil board that comes free with purchase. So I'm going to be testing my HON without the clear cover on cover, but for some of them, like my TNs and stuff like that, I might try using the cover on cover inside of them just to see if it works. In some of the covers, I will probably be just sliding the book into the back pocket or something like that, so of course the clear cover on cover won't fit. So I'm going to start with my first cover, and that is going to be this one, which is a Gilio Punto. I'm currently using a Hobonichi Day Free in here, as well as the weekly supplement. I am so obsessed with this planner cover. It is so beautiful. And now I'm just going to take out my Day Free. So I'm going to go ahead and see if this fits into the A6 Punto. This is in a gorgeous navy color, and this slides in literally beautifully. So that is what it looks like. I'm obsessed with this navy color. I think it's so pretty. Let me just take out my weekly supplement. So I did put my Hobonichi supplement in this little paper cover. I've been using it just like that, and I thought it was really cute all year long. So I'm going to continue using that until the end of this year. But this is what the Hobonichi HON looks like in an A6 Gilio Punto. This is the navy one, and I personally think it fits really well in here. You can still chunk it up a little bit. If you're okay with not like snapping the closure when it gets chunky, then this shouldn't be a problem. So that is what the HON looks like in this cover. I really do love this cover. I've been using it all year long and I love the leather of it. It's so pretty. The A6 HON pretty much fits perfectly into this cover. It is like a perfect fit. I would say it slides in the most easily. So that is the Punto, and actually I should probably show you guys this one next because it's actually very similar. This is a Moterm A6, one of their Vegetan planners, and these two planners are very similar. I believe that the Hobonichi one, I believe that the Moterm one is a little bit larger, as you can see. It's just a tad bit larger on the side here, but they do have a lot of similarities. So these two planner covers have a different pocket configuration, but the sizing is very similar. Oops, my magnets got stuck together there. So as you can see, the pocket configuration is very similar. You can see that there are pockets on both sides here, as are this one. This one you do get another pocket inside here. And you don't get a zippered pocket in the Moterm one, but you do get 2 secretarials and then 1 small one. Oops. So I'm just going to slide this in here too, and I believe it would fit really perfectly as well in here. Oh, so satisfying. I'm obsessed with this cover. I actually just borrowed this cover from my sister, but I'm planning on asking her to let me borrow it, because I think it will fit this HON so well. And I love the color of it as well. The color of this one is honey. So these 2 planner covers for sure will be able to fit the HON, and it'll give it some room to expand as well. I think the Moterm has a little bit more room versus the Gilio, but both of these planner covers have the back pocket. So if you are someone that enjoys having a back pocket and extra storage in your planner, then these 2 are really great choices. So the rest of the planner covers that I'm going to talk about, I think are pretty much all TNs. I just received this one in the mail earlier. I just hauled it on my channel in case you haven't watched it. This planner cover is from Chic Sparrow, and I'm literally obsessed with this color. It is called Emma, and I'm gonna go ahead and try this first in the back pocket to see how it fits, and then I'll also try it in the strings as well. So that is what it looks like. Oh, it fits perfectly already in the back pocket. So if you are a person that enjoys TNs and also want to use TN inserts with their Hobonichi HON, or with your Hobonichi HON, then this might be a really good option for you, because you do get 4 strings in this. So you can add like a few inserts for notes, or like another monthly if you need it. I know there are daily and monthly layouts in here, but for example, say if you want a weekly insert in here, which is not included in the HON, then you can definitely add one on these strings. I think that's really fun. Alternatively, you can probably put in another notebook in here. I'm pretty sure you can fit another slim notebook in here if you do have one. I don't think something like a... this is the Day Free that I kept pretty slim. I'm not sure if both of them will fit. Oh, actually, both of these do fit really nicely inside here, but of course when you chunk them up, you might not be able to close it, but this does have an elastic closure, so it's pretty forgiving. As you can see here, I was able to put in 2 of my notebooks, and they still do fit really well. Of course, you can probably make them a little bit more chunky, and both of these will still probably fit, but because it's TN, some people just tend to leave it open like that. So it's all up to you and your habits, but this planner cover definitely fits the Hobonichi HON in the back pocket. Let me now try in one of the strings. I'm just going to put it in the back string. I think it'll fit really well in here. Yep, it still fits really nicely. If you want your planner to be extra snug, you can also put it into another string. You can put the front cover in one. I am also actually going to try to do this. I'm going to string the Hobonichi HON clear cover on cover on here. I'm going to see if it works. Oh, it's a little bit larger. As you can see, it's bunching a little bit. Okay, so after a little bit of maneuvering, I was able to put the cover on cover on the notebook. You can see a little bit here because the plastic cover on cover is taller than the elastic. It does stretch it out on both sides, here and here. So I don't think I would recommend putting it in here unless you're okay with bunching up the clear cover on cover. I'm not sure if this would be okay for the clear cover on cover, but it was only a few dollars as well, so if you are okay with that, then I would say go for it. But you can see the indents of the string there. But if you do have a Chic Sparrow A6 cover, this is the Cascade one. This will definitely fit Hobonichi HON. So the next cover that I have here is also another TN cover. This is one that I have from Foxy Fix. If you have been in the planner community for a long time, you probably do have one of these. This is actually a folio, and this is the cover that I'm currently using my Hobonichi Techos in. I am currently using it for my journal, and I just want to see if it fits. Okay, so it doesn't. I guess I can do a little bit of maneuvering in order to get this in here, but I don't want to risk ruining the planner cover. I'm sure I can probably fit it into the secretarial pocket, but I do want to see the front cover of my Teto. Oh my gosh, look how funny this looks. Okay, so I thought this was gonna fit, but obviously it doesn't. This is a Foxy Fix perfect fit cover anyways, so it does not fit around the Hobonichi Teto, but if you do have a Foxy Fix that is just like a TN, I do have another one that I will show you a little bit later, but the perfect fit covers probably won't fit it, unless you have one with 2 secretarial pockets. I am definitely able to put in my regular A6 Tetos. These are my journals. This is the first half of the book, and this is my second half. I am able to put in both of my regular Tetos in here. This is the Avec, and it still fits really nicely in here, and this is what I've been using. The Foxy Fix cover, unfortunately, the perfect fit one does not fit the Hobonichi HON, but I'm sure if you do have a TN, which I do have here, this is from a different leather, it'll probably fit, so I'm gonna find out for you right now. So this is another Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebook. This is a wide, however, and as you can see, it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strings. This one also does have a back pocket and crisscross pockets as well. So this is a Lush, I believe it was Paradise. It's been a while since I purchased this one, but I still think it is a gorgeous cover. It does not fit. With a little maneuvering, you can probably get this hardcover to fit inside of this A6 TN cover. I'm personally not going to put it completely inside, but I will try it in these strings. Because this is a wide TN cover, I do think that it will fit a lot better in here and still give you extra room with more inserts if you want to. So as you can see, I just put on 1 string right here, and there is a lot of room left. You can probably put in another whole Teto inside here, and you'd be perfectly fine. Because this is a wide spine, as you can see, you can fit a lot of different inserts in here. You can fit up to 6 inserts, 1 per string on here, or you can put a few different notebooks in here. So if I were to bring this one back, I can probably put this inside here. And as you can see, that easily fits inside with 2 notebooks with a lot of room to grow. Just like that. Can you see that? So if you have something that is super wide, like one of these Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebooks, then it'll definitely fit. I'm also thinking that the regular compact will fit as well. So that is another option if you are looking for a Hobonichi HON cover. And I do have one more cover that I do want to show you. Okay, so I do have one more planner cover here that I want to share with you guys, and this one is a hand-stitched leather tee cover. This cover is really pretty. I love the color of it, and this one is actually A6 5-year Teto cover. I don't own a 5-year Teto, however, I wanted to get this to put my Tetos in, like I shared with you guys in this Foxy Fix. I wanted to put the full year inside my 2 Avec books, so that's why I ordered this one. I actually ordered this off of a friend, and as you can see, it does come with 2 strings, and there are a few different pockets in here as well. I'm pretty sure because of this leather specifically, it's very like floppy and bouncy, I'm able to put it into this cover, in this slip pocket, sorry. With a little bit of wiggling, I can fit it in, and it would literally be perfect. It is so nice and so square in this cover, which I really like. But I'm going to try it on the strings again so you guys can see. Like that. So this is what it looks like on the string with the back cover just on the string. Alternatively, you can put your string in between some of the pages, like the middle of the book. However, I like doing it on the cover because it doesn't bother me while I'm writing. So we do know that the 5-year Teto is quite a lot thicker than the regular Hobonichi Tetos. So that's why you're able to fit in the Hobonichi HON and still have a lot of room on either side. So again, if you do want to put in another notebook, you definitely can. say you want to add some weeklies to your Hobonichi techos, you definitely can. And I think it still fits quite well in here. This leather is, like I said, one of her floppier leathers. I do have other hand-stitched leather tee covers that are much more stiff than this. I chose this cover more for the color versus the texture and the feel, although this one is very velvety and soft. But I still do think that this techo cover fits really well with the A6 HON on the inside. What do you guys think? So I think that's going to be it. I showed you all of the covers that the Hobonichi HONs fit in that I own personally. I'm sure there are many other covers that you're able to find on the internet that might fit. But these are the ones that I currently own. I think some of my favorites actually are the Moterm's Chic Sparrow as well as this Gilio. Personally, I'm just a big fan of how the Hobonichi HON fits in all of these covers. I feel like my notebook fits really securely inside of both of these planners, the Gilio as well as the Moterm. I think it fits quite snug, but it's just enough room to grow and get a little bit chunky. I also really like the feel of the leather of these planners. I feel like they're very luxurious. Initially, I had my heart set on using this Moterm cover for my Hobonichi HON. I think the colors of this cover and the Yamazakura cover from Hobonichi and this brown look really pretty together. However, I did just order this cover. This was the reason why this video was so late, because I really wanted to get this Emma color. I do think that it will just look really nice inside here as well. I'm gonna have to figure this out. You guys really need to tell me what you guys think. Should I set up my Hobonichi HON here in this TN cover, or should I use this brown Moterm cover or this Gilio? These are the three that I'm kind of set at right now, and honestly I can't decide. Maybe I'll set up all three of these covers to see which one I want, but they're all so gorgeous and I don't really know what to choose. I did just get this Emma in the mail recently, so that's why I am more inclined to use it. I have been using this and I have loved it for quite a long time already, so that's why I'm kind of thinking about moving. Let me just put my pencil board inside here, and then I can put another pen in here if I want. I don't have one right now. But I think that these colors look really good together, and, well, I don't know, I can't tell. Maybe I'll put in some like die cuts and stuff like that in here so I can like see if I really, really want to use it now. Or maybe... Oh, my goodness, they all look so cute. Alright, so I think I can wrap up this video now. I'm going to decide which cover I'm going to be putting my Hobonichi HON in a little bit later. I still have a lot of time before 2024. Or you know what, let me just put a poll. Let me know in the comments down below and in the poll on my YouTube as well as on my Instagram which cover you think I should use. This Chic Sparrow, this Moterm, or this Gilio. Let me know. I just want to know your opinion first. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and I hope it was informational for you guys. Let me know if it was helpful for you in trying to find a cover for your Hobonichi HON, as I'm sure many people are doing right now. If you have any more questions, please do let me know. I will try my best to answer them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!